Yeah, this is our second video with Alan, and there's been 2 more treatments, one just today. And so, Alan, have you noticed any changes, or tell me any changes that you've noticed since our last video?
Last time we got together and we filmed, I was working on balancing and getting the stability to let go of the bars.
Yeah.
And so there's been some improvement in my stability on the left side, finding the precise position I want my leg to be in to build that foundation so I can let go and not take a tumble.
Right.
And then again, like last time, with the a small percentage of increase in power when I go from upright to sitting down, there's a heck of a grab, meaning, like, say right around in this position, I've experienced through this injury weakness to where I've tumbled back into my chair and been thankful to catch myself. At this point, I'm thankful that there's an increase in the power of my stability, so it's not a fight for me to really catch myself. You know, I'm not necessarily taking any tumbles back like that anymore, because there's so much going on, you know, so much energy feeding to give me the ability to, you know, take a comfortable seat and even a nice, you know, comfortable rise like that. I'm like literally making, like, I'm just letting my body do what feels natural. Like, it's even with you know, this leg is a little shorter than my left leg right now because the ossification, but even right now I'm a little surprised because, you know, I was saving some energy for this routine today right now, and it's surprisingly stable, you know, like really stable.
Cool.
Almost strange, you know. I've noticed a funny look on my face. It's kind of wild, but that can only help me build my confidence, you know, which is basically what we want to do, you know, build the energy, build the core, build the confidence,
and that's happening.
Yeah, it's evidently, I mean, you know, I haven't been out here horsing around yet today, and I felt amazing. So let's do a little more. And
okay. So last time you said you wanted to show a trick that you got, so we shot that, and so have you come up with any other tricks you want to show us?
Right now I would like to throw down a little more and see if I can do some better balancing. And then I've been working on taking steps with assistance at this point to give Sheila, my faithful left leg, that guided approach to pick up and set down. So right now I'll balance a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. And then I'll probably take a seat, stretch my spine, get the power to engage again, and we'll try to take a step or two.
Oh, no shit.
And see if Sheila's, you know, ready to plan herself, because a couple days ago I did take a couple steps and there were legit, you know, controlled steps.
Wow.
You know, where I was picking Sheila up and placing her where I wanted to. Not necessarily, you know, standing tall on my tippy toes and dragging.
Right.
Which is, you know, in this position, I mean, you know, anytime you're out here trying stuff, you're gonna cheat a little bit. To not have to cheat is a pretty exhilarating feeling.
Cool.
So let me get a little bit of good air flowing real quick and calm my senses. I seem to have a better performance when I just kind of let go and let my spine know that we're going up. Because this really excites me, you know, so it's hard to, like, not mentally overexert myself, because it's been so long, you know, since I've done something as neat as, like, get up. There's that nice grab I was talking about. She's fighting a little bit. Even that's a confidence builder, just being able to let go and touch limbs is coming a long way for me, because there's that apprehension of going down.
Right.
And I've yet to take a tumble on the bars, but I know I've come close a time or two. Let me see if I can find that right position. Give myself a little bit of a amplifier underneath my right heel.
Yeah, underneath the short leg.
Yeah, to help that, you know, what I'm lacking in my hip with
Right.
that ossification. But that feels real good.
Very cool.
I don't want to
Very cool. Let me move the cam over in front of you here.
Sure. Just
So
gonna really kind of take my time with it. It's one thing to balance, like we spoke the last time when we were doing this.
Right.
It's another thing to. Well, that was a good one. I didn't realize my hip wasn't touching the bar. I have to kind of do these little silly moves with my hands. Forgive me, but
That's
it's
fine.
almost like
That's fine.
standing is like my dance now.
Yeah, yeah.
This is how I dance, guys. But and it's really the distribution of power I'm focusing on.
Uh-huh.
Since it's there,
Right.
you know. So.
Right on.
Oh, I hope you got that one.
Yeah, yeah, I
'Cause
did.
that was a little bit of working my core mixed with my spine and my left leg. And so the thing that's so exciting about that is when I feel the access
Yeah,
to the two muscles that are around my spine,
yeah.
like even if you pick up my shirt, you can see how lean and rigid I am.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good back there. You know, there's a lot of power and stability, but it's activating it. You know, it's how do we get a hold of that?
Right.
And so I think what we're witnessing literally is through, you know, your help and my determination on these bars,
Right.
we're seeing that access be granted. And not only are we getting granted that access, but I'm even learning to control it.
Excellent.
Which
Excellent.
is the true challenge, because I mean, you know, I want to not only walk, but I would like to walk a normal gait. You know, not such a, you know, I've seen ladies and gentlemen that have been hurt bad.
Right.
And they have a drastic gait.
Right.
I feel for them. You know, I feel that. But, you know, I think, oops, not quite the step I wanted. A lot of power to be controlled. Basically letting it know that it's okay.
Right on.
Sometimes it's just weird because I don't really know what to look at or focus when I'm doing these exercises. I just have to have faith.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily want to look down either, because that, you know, the melon being the heavier part of your body, you might go forward. You certainly don't need to be taking a tumble, but as I look up, you can see what we're doing with that. Let me give myself a little breather.
You got it.
Just because first time up, there's a lot of nerves firing right now.
Right on.
Which is good, because I like that burn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's also access to more feeling like in the bottom of my feet. And I have like hypersensitivity, you know, so it feels a little, you know, exuberant.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I do things, even right now, like whoa, my body thinks I'm on the court playing with Jordan. My lower half does, but in a sense, we're here literally just trying to dial all that ability.
Right.
Let me get a couple good breaths in. And I'll try to take a couple of those steps. I know right there that was a little bit of a mix of what clinically they'll call tone.
Uh-huh.
But I think for the person who's really trying to use this energy, I think that tone is something that can be used for the benefit of the person. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It may not be the most dialed energy, but energy is energy.
Right.
So if, you know, use it.
Dig it.
So let's see if I can get a step or two for you guys.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Okay. Oh yeah, I feel a lot of strength right here in my thighs
Oh, cool.
today. That's
Wow.
only a little bit of weight. I'm gonna scoot back and do that one again. I don't wanna fake anybody out here, so let's see. I let go of my knee on that one.
Uh-huh.
Try this leg first. Try taking normals. Almost a normal step.
Cool.
A little toe drag on that one.
Cool. Wow.
Hold on. Let some of that energy go somewhere it needs to, like standing. Try to take that step again. I almost like to, it wasn't so good. Sometimes I have to trick my body, you know, no preparation,
Right.
you know, and bam, next thing you know,
But you're moving your legs,
I'm
Alan.
doing it. Yeah,
You're moving your legs.
yeah, definitely.
My
It's,
God.
There's more power, stability, and energy. I wouldn't even think of letting go of these bars if there wasn't.
Awesome.
And I've experienced the jelly already, so you know, that's a lot of power.
Good.
Power working on that balance on my left leg,
Uh-huh.
because Sheila will fire so hard. You can see that she's wanting to go.
Right.
That with this leg being longer and this leg being shorter, it's just not quite calibrated yet, so it acts funny. The response is a little funny. You know, there's a little more energy where maybe there's a little less energy here.
Right.
Who knows? And right now we're literally just you know, working on that calibration and the stretching and just the building of the strength. And really an important factor though is the confidence too, where I can look up. You can see I'm not welded to these bars. I'm
Right.
not, I don't know if I can do this.
Right. Right.
I'm feeling a little more like, you know what, I'm thinking I might have this, you know. I think we got a little something happening here.
Cool.
So, on that note, take a little breather.
Yes, indeed.
Nerves are...
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool progress.
Nerves are firing, and I've been doing other little exercises. I almost like I think I told you this the other day, like that military style, from kind of lying down to all the way up.
Uh-huh.
You know, from getting back in this position in my other chair to shooting forward, stand up,
Right.
and stay up.
Right.
You know, and then get back down. Do it again. You know, give me 100 of those, and you know, just to get the blood and the nerves,
Right.
everything just flowing again,
Right.
letting it know it's okay.
Right.
You know, so,
Cool.
thanks, man.
Good job. Thanks.
Appreciate it,
Nice trick.
Appreciate it, man.
Okay. Well, that's it for this video, number 2. And rock on, Alan.
Thanks, guys.
That's it.